Yo, man, bang, bang, man, go gang. I sincerely apologize, yo. Y'all already know I'm back. I'm bad at technology and all of that, having some technical difficulties, but hopefully we could just set this off now and try not to keep you too long. But I definitely want to address some things. If, as you can tell by the title, I said that this is going to be a pre-cap. For those who know, I was at the event and I ended up not being able to get all the way through it. I was having some issues, man, some bad issues. But anyways, like I was saying, man, shout out to everybody who participated in the event, put it together, and all of that. But I want to get some things off my chest at the moment. So this is to my subscribers, man. Y'all know I love y'all. Shout out to the real BRC, man. Bars is back, gang. Just everybody, man. But definitely want to get some stuff off my chest. I request all of y'all brothers, subscribers, just everybody. There's going to be hate and there's going to be haters. They're going to continue to come and say what they say and do what they do. We cannot control that. We can't control it. The thing with a hater is, all you got to do is leave a hater to his own devices, man. So on my channel, when they come and say the goofy stuff that they say, don't even engage with them. Because what they're going to do is they're going to start off commenting on the videos itself. But when I don't give them that attention, if I don't reply or respond, and they don't start getting likes and they don't get people responding to them, they feel some type of way because the attention is what they want. So what they do after that is they start going to other people's comments and trying to reply to get the attention that way. So when they come on my channel and say the goofy stuff that they say, yo, don't even engage with them. Don't give them the satisfaction of anything, straight up. Because at the end of the day, it's futile. It's futile. It's 120% fruitless. Nothing is going to come of it. You're not going to sway their opinions. You're not going to change their minds. You're not going to get them to stop, saying and doing the stuff that they say and do. So it's totally fruitless. Don't even give them your energy. There was one individual last night, though, and I mean exactly what I said. I want to know. I want to know where this dude is from. Because, bro, if you anywhere close to where I am, yeah, we got to do something, B. We got to link up and, you have some things that you got to speak about. Apologies and all of that. The tough act and everything, yeah, that's not going to fly with me, my bro. That's not going to fly. So if you're my size or bigger, then, we got to get busy. If you're smaller than I am, I'm not even going to waste my time, really. But, yeah, so, again, I've asked this question in a lot of my blogs, and I sincerely want to know, what is with our culture's obsession with the male phallus, with the penis? What is the obsession with it? When you support a battle rapper or like a battle rapper or an athlete, whatever, the first thing people say is, oh, you're a D rider. But they don't apply that same standard to themselves. Salute. What's good, my bro? So yeah, man, they don't apply the same standard. So there was one of my subscribers that commented on the video yesterday saying he felt like Cass won that battle. He broke the bars down and felt like Cass won. These two dudes, I ain't even gonna say their names and give them no light, but these two dudes automatically went in. First they commented on the video. I didn't reply to it. I didn't even see it yet at the time. But nobody was replying except themselves. So since that didn't work for them, they went and started hopping on other people's comments to try to, argue with them and pick a fight. But this one dude was just saying, man, look, yo, a lot of these people they're haters. They don't like the guys, so they're really taking it out on them. They're enjoying this or whatever. So this dude is gonna call him out to fight. So you said, what's with the trick situation? All right, I'll try to break that down a little bit. I'll try to be quick about it too. But so yeah, man, just with the haters, man, don't even entertain them. It's like, don't even give them no oxygen. Their hate is like a burning fire, but fires when there's no oxygen, when you don't give it any air or oxygen at all, the fire just goes out. So let them argue with themselves and talk to themselves. But yeah, so the Trick situation. This was years ago. I forget exactly how many. It could have been like a decade ago now. But Shotgun Suge had battled Calico, right? This is, both of them were young. Smack is still, you know, URL is still an up-and-coming league. And so Calico and Suge battle. And in their battle, this is like right after Proof had passed away. So, you know, Calico is from Detroit. So in that battle, Suge was going the super disrespectful route. And, yeah. Yep, so yeah, so Suge was saying some stuff about Proof, like, F him that he's dead, who cares, I hope he's burning in hell. He said a whole bunch of stuff about Proof when he was battling Cal, and that was just that. So the battle was over, but then when Detroit got a hold of it, Trick and a lot of those brothers, they know Proof, like they know him as a person. So, you know, they were cool with him. That's like their friend, family members and all of that. So when they watched the Calico versus Suge battle and saw what Suge was saying, they didn't like it at all. So right after that, shortly after that, you know, they started doing blogs and videos and on social media talking about they was going to do something to Suge about that. Like he had to pay for what he was saying about Proof, basically. And so shortly after that, Smack threw an event in Detroit, and Shotgun Suge didn't go. Surf went and Arsonal went, and everybody had known that, you know, they had planned on approaching Suge. So Suge didn't go to the event at all, but Arsonal went and he battled Calico at the URL event in Detroit. Surf went, he was supposed to battle Big T at that same event, but Surf ended up getting locked up before the event because Surf got caught with a gun on him. Because Surf was out there strapped up because he knew, you know, they was on some other stuff because of Shotgun Suge. So what ended up happening was when Arsonal got to the event, Trick and, you know, a couple of the dudes out there, they approached Arsonal and they went and were asking him about Shotgun Suge, basically. Like, yo, where is Suge at? Where is Suge? So Arsonal told them, I don't know. He said, who? Who you talking about? And they was like, Shotgun Suge. So Arsonal told them that he didn't know Shotgun Suge. Like, yeah, nah, I don't even know him. So they just left it at that, like, oh, all right. Because, you know, they both from Jersey or whatever, but he said he don't know him, so they just left it at that. But then during the battle, when Arsonal was battling Calico, he had a bar in the first round where he said, Red and Surf got, I forget what gun they had, but Red and Surf got that such and such, let's call it a 9. Red and Surf got that 9 and Suge got that shotgun. So he gave Shotgun Suge a shout out in the same battle. But earlier that night when they had approached him about it, when Trick and them approached him about it, he said he didn't know Suge. So when Arsonal said that battle, when he said that bar in his round, Trick and them were like in the middle of the crowd, but then they all walked to the stage. Well, not all, because it was just Trick. But Trick walked up to the stage, and that's when you hear him, yo, I thought you ain't know no Shotgun Suge. I thought you ain't know him. And that's when Arsonal was like, yo, watch these niggas, cuz. Watch these niggas, cuz. Talking to his people. He took a step back and was on some, watch them. So when Trick, he said it again. I thought you told me you ain't know Suge. So the Arsonal was like, nah, that, like I had, you when you had asked me, I had asked because I didn't know who you was talking about. Like I ain't understand who you was talking about. So he was explaining on the stage. But so the battle finishes. Arsonal was nervous the rest of the time. And if you watch that battle, right after the battle was over, actually, not even after the battle. That was the first round when they came up and approached him. And Arsonal, the king of disrespect, after he was done spitting his first round and after Trick had approached the stage, right after that round, after Arsonal's verse, he went and shook Calico's hand. We never seen nothing like that. So, but then after the battle, as soon as the battle was over, you see Arsonal grab Calico, and Calico was saying to him, like, they shook hands or whatever, and Calico was like, yeah, well, you know, we probably gonna go out, you know what I'm saying, to VIP pop bottles or something was good, inviting him out. And Arsonal whispered in his ear and was on some, yo, can you get me out of here? So then that's when Calico was like, oh, yeah, all right, I got you. And they let him out, you know, because Ars was he was scared. So that's the Trick situation. But all that gangster talking, you know, that's the way he carried it. But anyways, back onto this. I'm about to watch the battle in a little bit. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Just got off work, and I'm gonna watch the battles, all of them, and I'm gonna break them down. And so yeah, man. I know everybody's gonna be saying, "Oh, well, you're biased" or whatever the case may be, but I'm not. I'm just gonna judge the bars. And at the end of the day, just like I said in my video yesterday, Cassidy could have 3-0'd Arsonal, but I feel the way I feel about it, period. Period. It's not like Arsonal was great or at his best. As a matter of fact, nobody's even saying, yo, Ars killed him. Like, he 30'd him because his material was just, yo, Ars did not. Nobody's saying that. Everybody is only talking about Cassidy's bar. It's the same thing they did with the Goods joint, y'all. It's the same exact way they carried it. They were saying, they were very quick to say that Cassidy lost, but couldn't explain how. And in the beginning, didn't even try to explain how. It's just they have been trying to force feed him and spoon feed him humble pie. Nah, the event wasn't whack, not to me. Not to me, like, at all. I was actually surprised when I saw some of the things people were saying, especially about, like, the Calico and Twerk battle. I thought those brothers both got busy. Straight up. Straight up. Reed versus K-Shine, that was dope. Shine, yeah, Shine, though. How come nobody's talking about this with K-Shine, B? Everybody's talking about, oh, he's on this killing spree and this and that. Why is this brother taking bars from people, man? Why? Why is he taking bars from people? It's not one of those situations where it's just, you know, creative crossover where two artists, you know, may have come up with a similar bar or something like that. Nah, this bar is stolen. How do we know? So a bar that he got a lot of reaction on, and they actually put this bar in the little joint that URL dropped to try to get people to buy the event afterwards. When they showed, like, you know, a few bars of what the battle rappers were saying, they played K-Shine's bar that he stole. There's no way to get around that is stolen. It's definitely stolen, because again, it's not like it was some nobody battle rapper that said it on some whack card that nobody saw or anything. No. Y'all know what bar I'm talking about. You got to be quicker than that. Yeah, he got that from the Saga. He stole that from the Saga, y'all. And how do we know it's stolen? Because the Saga was in the NWX at the time. The Saga was in NWX at the time when he used that bar, when he said it. But whatever. We'll get on to that when I recap that battle, though. But anyways, yo. So yeah, man, don't pay any mind to these haters, yo. But like the haters. Battle Truth, big bro, what up? Oh, I'm super excited right now, man. My older brother, who he's been living in Florida for almost 15 years now, but he's moving back to Jersey. He's getting here today. So like when I say I'm excited, Joe, man, my brother was always my hero growing up. He's the reason I'm a 49ers fan. I told y'all the stories already. He played football at Pennsauken High, and that's where John Taylor and Dwight Hicks from the Niners went. So, you know, I'm excited to have him back. And it was always dope as a kid. He's like almost 10 years older than I am. So it was definitely always dope because he's like the older brother and he's that much older. But now, when he moved to Florida, he was married and he moved down to Florida. And it definitely hurt because I felt like that was the worst time to move. Like the stuff I was going through in my life, which was selfish, by the way, but the stuff I was going through in my life. And then that was also the first time where we were, that we could be like friends, if you understand what I'm saying. We were always friends. Like, that's my older brother. I love him, he loves me. But with the age difference, you know, what does a 25-year-old have in common with a 15-year-old? But at that time when he moved down there, it was like, I was an adult for the first time, so now we're both adults, and we could have been, you know. But I'm so glad to have him back, man. I'm excited about that. But yeah, so anyways, back to Battle Truth, man. Bro, you be looking goofy sometimes with some of the stuff that you say and do. I say this out of love, and you know that. I say this constructively, and you know that. But you be looking goofy sometimes, bro, and You too old for a lot of the things that you say and do in certain situations. Too old for it. This should not be something that's linked to our emotions to that degree, y'all. Whatever it is. It should not be that closely linked to our emotions, where people are legitimately getting angry and mad. I told you all about the dude yesterday who threatened one of my subscribers because one of my subscribers watched the battle, broke it down, and felt like Cassidy won the battle. So he said that. So the first thing the dude said was, "Oh, you a D-eater." This obsession with penises is despicable to me. But so the question automatically is, well, if he's a D-eater for preferring one style of battle rap to another, or preferring one battle rapper to another, you not one for the person you prefer? Is it only people that you dislike, and when other people do like them, they D-eaters, but the people you like, you not one? And then, but this is the worst part, y'all, is he threatened this guy, talking about what he'll do to him, and I'll F you up, and just he from the internet. First of all, it's over the internet, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Secondly, man, if you from anywhere close to the tri-state area, I'll take that fade for the bro. I don't even know that subscriber either. I don't know him like personally, but I'll take his fade. If you from anywhere close to the tri-state area, let's do it. We can even put on a show. I got gloves, or you could bring your own gloves if you want to try to cheat or something, whatever. You're going to need all of that. But however you want it, we can go boxing gloves, we can go MMA gloves, we can go to ring, the cage, however you want to street fight, if that's what you want to do. That's how you want to carry it. But yeah, I don't rock with bullies like that. So yeah, you're going to get yourself hurt. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why I mentioned gloves. I wouldn't even punch you. I wouldn't even punch you, bro. I wouldn't give you the respect to closing my fist. First of all, I'll spit in your face, but I'll slap you. I will slap you to sleep. I wouldn't even backhand you on some pimps. I'm talking the palm of my hand. But off that, that's what I look like. Too old to be touching them, but I don't play those games though. But anyway, so yeah, back to the bro, man. Battle Truth, yo, you be looking goofy. All of that talking you be doing. All of that talking you be doing about Cassidy. Oh well, he don't never learn. He too prideful. He too arrogant to learn. He does stuff and doesn't learn from it. How many times have you said that he doesn't learn? Right? How many times have you said that? Do you learn? No, you don't learn, because I've been cooking you about this same thing since you did it back in April, May, whenever it was done. When you did that blog, Cassidy, it's over for you. Cassidy, you done. And I commented on it right after you posted it and cooked you on it, saying, yo, you a liar now, bro. You officially a liar, because you're not done. In that blog, it was this whole 20-minute rant about how trash Cassidy is, and there's nobody in the battle rap community or battle rap world that he could beat. There's no PG he could beat. He can't write music. His music is terrible. He's a failure. And he's so bad at battle rap, nobody's never going to watch him. And I'm never talking about him again. I'm never talking about you again, man. That was trash, man. That was trash. I'm never talking about him again. So when he said that, I commented like, yeah, bro, you ain't even going to make it throughout the rest of the week. You're not going to make it through the rest of the week. You're not going to stop talking about the dude. So why would you even say that and put yourself in a position to have to stand on it or look like a liar? Why would you do that? And sure enough, he didn't even get through the rest of the day, and he dropped like 4 more Cassidy joints that same day after 20 minutes of, I'm never talking about you again because you're not a factor and you trash. 4 more right after that. Then, of course, as soon as he got word of the Cassidy Arsonal battle set in stone, right back at it. 30 blogs a day about Cassidy, somebody that he vowed to not talk about. So I go on to my joint yesterday, and what do I see? Another Battle Truth blog, Tragedy. It's over for you. You done. I didn't even watch it, but I don't have to because I already seen it. It's nothing but the sequel. It's just a whole bunch of how terrible he is, and he's bad at life, and just ripping him. Maybe he brought up some of what he felt like was his worst bars and all of that. And But at the end of it, he's just saying, yeah, he's never gonna get booked again. Nobody's gonna buy tickets to watch him battle. No league is gonna want to book him, and nobody's gonna be talking about him. It's gonna be a whole bunch of that, but followed by a whole bunch more of Cassidy blogs that we all know is coming. Whatever you do it to death. That's just what it is, man. When you go through your static with whoever, Hyperboy, Jay Black, the real BRC, Cassidy, whoever, it's 30 non-stop joints. When you went through your drama with what's his face over Kill Shot, 90 blogs, they was clowning you about that. Like, it was people in the comment sections of his video where he was talking about how he invented Kill Shot, and he said it at some battles that ain't nobody even see them joints, but whatever. But they was in the comments clowning you like, yo, I don't even know why you did this, because now you know he about to drop 1,000 blogs about you, and sure enough, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. But whatever, man, I digress. But yeah, man, sometimes you say and do things where you look goofy. You look goofy with certain things that you say and do, bro, because it's obviously hate. This is not on some I'm Malachi or I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I'm just giving you the facts that's written on these papers, where this is just unbiased, calling it down the middle. This is not that, bro. It's too many emotions in your videos. It's emotions in the titles of your videos. Why are you emotionally involved in it? Why does it affect you like that? It's you more emotional over Cash than you are about Verb, and we all know how you feel about Verb. He like broke your heart when he was accepting the battle with DNA. You did a blog about him saying, I'm never talking about you again, and this is why you never gonna be the GOAT, and this is why you never the greatest. Would Murder Mook take this battle? Would Lux take this battle? Would Cassidy take this battle? Would such and such take it? Nah, but you gonna take it. You gonna take DNA, and DNA is this, and DNA's resume is better than Verb's, yo. And if I'm not gonna say better for sure, it's at the very least, it darn sure ain't worse. And he has a way higher win percentage than Verb, especially if you're gonna be consistent and judge battles based off of what you judge lockdown and resolution off of, which is people booing and all of that. Who been booed more than a Verb? Oh, but that's because he go to New York, and you know New York is biased. I don't know, y'all. I know some of y'all probably watched some Battle Truth recaps of this lockdown event and about Cassidy versus Arsonal. Did he bring up Cassidy being booed in his recap? And did he penalize Cassidy for being booed in this city? Or did he at any point accuse the Philly crowd of being biased? Did he accuse them of being biased at all? I hope he didn't. Y'all know I'm not watching it. But I hope you didn't, big bro. I hope you didn't accuse the Philly crowd of being biased toward Cassidy during the Arsonal battle or any other moment. I was late to the battle. I went to church earlier and everything, so I missed the JC versus Shotgun Suge joint, and I missed some of Tay-Rock versus Geechee. But on my way into the venue when I was in Philly, Battle Truth was live, and I was watching. And he was talking about how great, he was breaking down the JC Shotgun Suge battle. He was talking about how great the Philly crowd is. Yeah, nah, it ain't nobody, they're not biased at all. You know, they'll get on you no matter what. If you hot, they'll cheer. If you not, they'll boo. And then he even complimented them on how knowledgeable on battle rap they are. So if you pull the U-turn and try to come back and say that they were biased at any point toward Cassidy, you discrediting yourself yet once again. But so yeah, I've asked this question about my bro. I've asked him, and you know the reasons he gave me, they ain't fly with me, but whatever. So I did my own analysis, and I had to ask him, like, yo, why do you really hate him that much? Like, cause this goes past, I don't like his raps, or even this even goes past, oh well, he's arrogant, so I don't really like arrogance. This goes past that, because there's a lot of arrogant people. There's a lot of battle rappers. 99.9% of them will tell you that they're the best battle rapper in battle rap history. They'll tell you that. Arsonal just 2 days ago, 2 nights ago, got on the stage and said in front of the whole world that he never lost the battle. That he said that he never lost. When all this on cam stuff that people talking, and I got 1,000 battles on cam. Yeah, you right, bro. You do. You do have 1,000 battles on cam, and most of us have watched most, or if not all of them. So for you to stand here now and say that you never lost is like, okay, even if you can feel that way, if you can feel that way, you saying that this man can't? He's definitely a better rapper, y'all. So, but anyways, y'all know what I figured out. And I figured a lot of things out about why Malachi can't stand Cass. A lot of it has to do with that whole Midwest thing, because y'all know when Battle Truth came in the door, he came in the game on some, yo, y'all Midwest, we got a blogger now, we got media now, y'all good. Right after doing a blog talking about how he was going to call everything down the middle, he does a blog talking about how he riding for the Midwest, that they got a media dude now. But anyways, off that, I know, y'all know the real reason why Battle Truth really hates Cassidy to that degree. Y'all ever notice that people oftentimes don't get along with people that are just like them or that remind them of them? You ever meet somebody like that or know anybody like that where you see one dude says like, yo man, I can't stand that dude, B. I can't stand him. Like you may be a mutual friend. Like it could be two dudes or whatever that you friends with and they a whole lot alike, but they can't stand each other. We see that a lot, man. Even with family members, if you too much alike. Even with like mother, daughter, father, son, when they too much alike, sometimes it's a turn off to individuals. But that's Malachi's beef, his true beef with Cassidy, even if he don't know that. Even if he doesn't know it, that's his real beef with him. Is he's everything that Malachi roasts Cassidy about, he's guilty of. Big bro, everything that you really pissed off about him about, or claim to be the reason why you pissed off or don't like him, you're guilty of it. Yeah, nah, man, he gonna come in here talking about he did this for battle rap and he helped battle rap in this way, or he was a factor in battle rap and he did this. Man, no, he wasn't. He's delusional. No, he wasn't. He that wasn't because of him. He taking credit for something that he ain't have nothing to do with. Yeah, nah, bro. I brought this up the other night, I think, but I think that's the night I got cut off. Did you or did you not say that the champion show was because of you? That Jay Black's champion show was because of you? That you're the cause for that? You're the cause for battle rap media changing and getting better and doing different things. You are the cause of Jay Black and Vada and just other people. You're the cause of them interviewing other battle rappers from the Midwest or who star on different leagues. Did you or did you not take credit for that? I came in the game, I made everybody step up. Wasn't nobody doing none of this before me. None of this. Nobody was doing none of this before me. When I came in the game, I set it on fire. I changed the game. The game ain't nothing without me. Y'all know that. People can't not watch me. People can hate, but they can't not watch me. Bro, we can pull up footage of all of the stuff that you get on Cassidy about saying, like at the face-offs and all of that. We can find and pull up footage of you saying the exact same thing. You say that you are to battle rap media what Cassidy said he is to battle rap. That's why you hate him. You don't want him to have that claim. You can have it though. Everything that everybody's done with battle rap media is because of you. Piper Boy, Jihad. The only reason we ever heard of Jihad is because of you. Pretty Money and all of these other dudes. I'm single-handedly responsible for like 30 bloggers, 30 battle rap bloggers who would have never blogged if it wasn't for me. You don't remember that? You make the same claims, bro. Are you deluded? Are you delusional? Or is there some type of truth to it? Is that possible? You wasn't the first battle rap blogger by far. You wasn't close to the first. You wasn't the first generation, none of that. It was brothers who was popping before you, got their names up before you. But you come in and you say, man, since I came in the game, they channel stopped growing. I wouldn't know. I don't move that way. I don't watch my own numbers. So what I look like watching somebody else's? Yeah, they not growing. They stopped growing when I came around. And they had to do some different things because I told them, you got to beat me with talent. Nobody got the talent that I got. Yo, I'll make better songs than all of y'all. I'll make better songs than the battle rappers. I make better songs than the industry artists. You were saying about Joe Budden, Cassidy, Jag, name it. Anytime music come up, you got the best music in the world. Nobody put it down like you. Nobody can make songs like you. That don't sound familiar to you? The same claims that you make, the same stuff that you say you hate, comes directly out of your mouth, bro. That's the problem. You a lot like him, B. You a lot like him in that way. You make the same claims. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's a little bit bigger than that. You make bigger claims. You affected what Smacking them did. You made them, you changed battle rap. Not only did you change battle rap media, you changed battle rap. Whenever they do something or add something new or fix something, it's because of you, because you said it in the blog. And as you always say, you know they watch me, right? I know y'all watching me. They doing it because of me. Queen of the Ring, Debo, and just all of these people. You make the same claims. So how can you hate that brother that much for making these claims when you do the same exact thing? Crazy. Crazy. But I'm gonna just I'm gonna touch on this right now, and then I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna have some breakfast, man. Then I'm gonna watch and break down all of these battles, man. Shout out to the bros again. Shout out to Nap City too, man. Double R, Retro Rob. I was supposed to talk to him brothers last night. I ended up getting caught up with the game. My phone died last night when I was shooting that last live. I plugged my joint up and started watching the game, and I just got all too into it. But yeah, so this next thing that I wanted to talk about, man, what was it? There was one more thing I wanted to say too. One more topic. Oh, okay. So, of course, you know, I already spoke on the haters and the individuals who really, they insist on me feeling the same exact way that they feel. And if I don't, if I veer off, if I have a different opinion, that means I'm a D-rider or I don't know battle rap. They say all of those things and they create all of these narratives. They say all those things and create all these narratives. And Matt was good, yeah. So they create all of these narratives to try to discredit brothers. So a recurring theme, so I did my videos yesterday, just breaking some things down. And I was speaking about Cass, and it was criticism, but it was constructive criticism, as my criticism is. It wasn't meant to tear the brother down. But people, man, they just, y'all be so thirsty for hate. And you felt like you killed two birds with one stone because you don't like me and you don't like Cass. So you felt like, yo, this is a 2-for-1. I can come here and hate on both of them. So people who have been just pubic hair bungee jumping, y'all know who I'm talking. It's a couple dudes, King Tsunami. Y'all remember when I cooked him, right? The ugly boy, like the super duper ugly boy. Y'all remember the mime, right? Those brothers that I cooked already, they waiting in the wings, man, for anything that they could, any way that they could try to kill two birds with one stone. But they came at me talking about some, oh, well, yeah, well, you a D-rider. Oh, how you switching up on them now? Oh, now you want to do this, and now you killing them, and now that, bro, I ain't killing cats. And I'm still a fan, and I'm still riding with him. As a matter of fact, I said that yesterday in my criticism. Criticism, constructively especially, that doesn't come from hate. I'm not y'all, and I'm not like y'all. Again, there's no human being that's above reproach. The irony is, a lot of the same people who were saying that garbage were the ones who, y'all can go look at old videos and read the comments, and there's people, yo, Cassidy can do no wrong, huh? Cassidy ain't never wrong about nothing. And in those same videos where they try to put those claims on me, what did I say? Man, what are you talking about? No, I don't back people, I back principles. Been saying that from the beginning. No, I'm not no groupie, I'm not biased or anything like that. If and when a situation comes up where I feel like Cassidy should be criticized or could be criticized just from my perspective, then I'm going to criticize him. I'm no respecter of persons in that way. He just didn't do anything worthy of me criticizing until then. The stuff that y'all can't stand about him, I disagree with y'all about it. Simple as that. But in this situation, yes, I was disappointed because when I hear Cassidy say, I'm at a 9, 9.5, I'll be at a 10, I have a certain image because I know Cassidy at a 9, 9.5, a 10. And nobody can stand in front of him. None of these battle rappers can stand in front of him when he's in that mode. So I had this certain image, this certain perception of what I was going to see and hear. And I only got through the first round, his first round. I got through Arsonal's first and like a quarter or a half of his second joint. And I just couldn't take it no more. And again, I was watching that battle with Swave Sever. Swave was right there on my right. Don DeMarco was on my left. Don DeMarco was asking me, yo, can you, I just need a little elbow space because it was packed in there and it was tight. But yeah, when I say I was right there, I could have been pushing the Don DeMarco buttons if I wanted to. Then Swave is on my right. And the whole entire time when Arsonal was rapping in his first round and in the part of his second where I was there, Swave is shaking his head. So anybody who knows how to contact Swave, please set something up, man. So get Swave. I love to go live, man, and just get him on the horn so we can confirm this, because his brothers, some of these idiots accuse me of lying. So I had to tell one of them, bro, you only lie to people when you're scared of them. Why would I lie to you? He gonna say, yeah, you lying. So you lying, you know you saw the whole battle. You know you was in there the whole time. You a straight up liar. Like, what? What are you talking about, bro? Why do I have to lie to you? You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. If I felt like Cassidy lost, won, whatever, I would have just said that. If I watched the whole battle and broke it down, however I felt about it, I would have said that. Because I said that's exactly what I was going to do before the battle anyways. Listen, none of y'all mean enough to me for me to feel like I need to lie to you. Who do you think you are? Like, what? Forget who do you think you are. Who do you think I am? Like your opinion holds some type of weight. Like, oh, I have to impress him, or oh, I have to explain. I have to. Man, look, bro. I'll spit in your face, metaphorically, figuratively, literally, whatever. Who are you, bro? I don't know you. The battle rappers don't know. Nobody knows you. You are a dude on the internet. You could even be a different dude than you portraying on there. I don't know. Why do you think your opinion matters to the level or to the degree where I have to lie to you about, stepping out of the battle early? Bro, y'all, anybody who can get in touch with Uncle Rob, 15 Minutes of Fame, ask him, please. Ask him about the dude who he stepped over when he was doing the Gilly interview to even get to that. I was right next to them. I was right under them. I was slumped on the wall, sitting on the wall, half passed out. First, I was actually passed out, but then I was half passed out. Uncle Rock came out. He laughed at me. He was like, yeah, you got the right idea, huh? It was crazy in there. That weed smoke was killing me and all of that. I tried to thug it out. I wanted to leave after the second battle, bro. I couldn't even imagine being the people that were in the crowd or the people who got there at 2:30 or 1 o'clock when they opened the doors. I couldn't even imagine that. I was standing on my feet on the stage and I had space and I was still in there dying. So I could imagine being down there on the floor. It's elbow to elbow. You can't move. You can't say, excuse me, nothing. Nothing. It's just everywhere you turn, it's 98.6. You got to smell people's breath. They smoking in your face and smoking. It just got everywhere, bro. It was bad. So why would I have to lie about that? I'm about to go watch the whole battle now and I'm going to break it down. And whatever I come up with, that's how I come up with it. But that changes nothing. Like I said, man, Cassidy could win this joint 3-0. I'm still personally disappointed. Because, man, look, people can front all they want about Cassidy as far as rap goes, as far as this new format of battle rap. And yeah, maybe he doesn't fit in this new generation of battle rap and just the new way battle rap is or whatever. Maybe he doesn't. But if you try to say that brother can't rap, then that you're just a straight up hater. You hating, you lying, and you know it. You know that brother's dope. You know that brother's dope. So I had a certain perception. I had a certain request, really, honestly. There was a particular cast that I wanted to hear, man. So when I think of Cassidy at a 9, 9.5, 10, the Cassidy that I'm imagining, nobody's standing in front of him. And I know, oh, people, yeah, you talking about what, the 2004, 2005, 2006 cast? Oh, well, that one too would have killed all of y'all. All of you. Murder. You don't stand a chance at the dance with him. But again, and we spoke about this yesterday, it's people who try to say he ain't been the same since the accident. Nah, bro. That crazy Cosmic Kev freestyle, actually both of them, where he was where Jag was in there, AR Ab was right behind him, then Ab rapped after him. That freestyle is after the car crash. But again, even the more recent joint, when he linked back up with Swiss for the first time in a while. Crazy. That freestyle was crazy. And that, if he brought that to the stage just in a battle rap way, with those same types with that same Philly type of Cassidy flow, with the same type of punches and all of that, of course you're not going to structure it exactly the same, because you're confined to a beat when you rhyming on the track. You have more freedom when you're battling. You're not confined to this beat, so you can add certain things or emphasize different things. But so this is the perfect example, and I'm gonna end it with this. This is the perfect example of exactly what I was saying in my criticism when I said more complex doesn't always necessarily mean better. And I use Mook versus Lux 2 at Total Slaughter as an example, because Lux was more complex than Mook, but Mook won that battle. Lux was more complex, but and that's the same thing that goes for Cass, man. He doesn't have to be more complex all the time, because more complex doesn't always mean better. There's a bar in that freestyle he did on Who Kid, bro, when him and Swiss linked back up for the first time in a while. When he was saying, yo, dog, you lying, like the Amazon Prime commercial. Yo, that bar right there is not complex, but it's crazy. And in a big crowd, even if he would have said that, some people may have booed, some people would have cheered. The people who understood it would have automatically cheered and got it. But that's one of those joints where you can catch it later. But that one bar, like, that level of creativity is just bananas, bro. With that flow, the way he pieced it up and everything. But dog, you lying, like the Amazon Prime commercial. When I first heard it, I didn't react to it at all, because I was reacting to a lot of stuff he said because I got it and understood it. I didn't understand that bar. I had to look it up. I'd never seen the commercial. But when I saw the commercial, I was like, yo, that's one of the hardest bars, like, of recent history, B. Dog, you lying, like the Amazon Prime commercial. When I saw the commercial, it was crazy. For those who don't know, go look that Amazon commercial up. It's something very, very simple. That wasn't super complex. It wasn't simple, but it was witty. It was clever. It was just something that's one of those things, man, and Cass got a lot of those in his catalog. That's one of those things where nobody else in the world is going, you're not going to hear nobody else in the world come up with that or say it. You're just not. Mortal Kombat bars, I don't care how creative you try to do it, it's not original. It's not something that I would think, oh yeah, the way he said it, nobody else could or would say it that way. Nah, but something that simple, my bro. Dog, you lying, like the Amazon Prime commercial. And just the way it was pieced, fam, that's fire. Stuff like that in battle rap, on the battle rap stage, I don't care, big stage, big crowd, small crowd. I don't care nothing about that. I'll let y'all argue about that. Yeah, he'd be better on a small stage. Just a lot of people that be saying that. Nah. And whatever, man. But yeah, so like I said, if he would have said a bar like that, a lot of people in the crowd, in the battle, would not have understood it. But once you do understand it, it's crazy, bro. Arsonal wouldn't come up with nothing like that. The top industry rappers would not come up with anything like that. That's what I'm saying. And that he has the ability to come up with those things. I'm a jungle lion, you a jungle zebra. You just run around the jungle. I'm the jungle leader. You just eat grass. Cass eat the zebra, but I don't eat nothing. I'm off the meter. Like, just the way he did that, fam. Shining black and white diamonds. Jungle fever, fam. The dude is wild. Like, the dude is wild with it. He's wild with it. If he brought that to a battle. There's not, listen, none of the battle rappers, I know y'all got your favorites. I know it's people you love. I know it's people that put in work. None of them are standing in front of that. None of them are walking away from that. So that, in my mind, that's what I thought I was going to be witnessing on Sunday. So again, if any of the regular battle rappers or even the industry rappers that came in, if any of them would have said, yo, you about to hear the 3 best battle rap rounds. There's maybe a handful, maybe a couple battle rappers, a couple. When I say a couple, I mean that very literally. There may be 2. I'll say double that at the very most, 4. There may be 4 battle rappers that if they said that, I would actually think like, yo, they about to really come with something. All of the other ones, I would never take anything like that seriously. You're the best. Y'all don't have the ability to do that. I've listened to your whole catalog. I've listened to your music, your songs. I watched all your battles. The very best stuff that you ever said, not even close to the best stuff that has been said or can be said. So, but when Cass said that I was about to hear the 3 best battle rap rounds, that was a very legitimate possibility because of his ceiling, man, how high his ceiling is. The stuff that he said, he has that ability to say things that, ain't nobody else coming up with, and to say it in a way that nobody else could do it. So, that was my level of disappointment, man. So, again, without expectations, there's no such thing as disappointment. You can't be disappointed if you don't have expectations. So, but I'm caught in the middle. So, and what I mean by that is, he's not responsible for my expectations to that degree. So he's responsible, like, for people who are paying for a product or service based on something like that, then there's a responsibility of dopeness. But again, I'm not a rapper. I've never been in no type of booth, nothing like that. So I'm not the authority on rap, and I'm not even I can't even say that that's the best Cassidy that there ever was. That's just my personal preference. So, but yeah, I feel like we all know he battled himself on his album, The Problem versus the Hustler. I feel like if the Cassidy from Sunday would have battled the Cassidys that I'm talking about, he'd have lost. He'd have lost. It's just, that's how I feel about it, man. And again, I definitely know, and I'm in tune with the science and everything, but yeah, man, I just had my preference. I wanted it to be an ugly, grimy death on some like just super gutter, like he was in the freestyles and all of that. There's nobody in the URL that could stand in front of that. The super gutter dude, it wasn't happening. But yeah, man, let me go grab this bite to eat, then I'm gonna watch the battles. I'm gonna recap all of those drinks, break these bars down, man. Double bang gold gang. I'm gone. Yeah, his first was definitely fire, man. Definitely. So that's how I knew when people were saying 3-0, I just was like, yeah, nah. Even if he got washed in the last 2 rounds, it wasn't no 3-0 because he won the first round. And like I said, man, I can't wait to somebody get me in contact with Swade, because I know people think that I'm just making it up and lying. Nah, bro. The same way people thought I was making it up, I'm cool with T.O. I talk to him, I communicate with him like that's my guy. Then I drop the video and it's, oh, yo, yeah, you just added credibility to yourself. And it's like, man, I ain't know my credibility was ever in question. Y'all ain't never catch me no lies, lying about nothing. Nah, not nothing like that, especially what I look like. Brothers going to accuse me of being, I'm not even a groupie type. Fam, you know how many rappers was on stage and I could have, yo, can I get a picture? Yo, can I? No, I wasn't even off that. I definitely gave a salute to Swave. He was right there next to me. Geechee was right there on my right when I saw him. Oops ran into me, like literally. Oops was coming onto the stage. He bumped into me on accident. And I was like, yo, Oops, what up? And that was like a little running joke because, his battle rap name is Oops, and he accidentally bumped into me. That was funny. That was dope. But all of them was there, man. All of y'all's favorite battle rappers that y'all would have been gobbling and wanting. Oh, can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph? Can I get a drop? Can I get a shout out? Can I get? Nah, they just people, B. They just people. So, man, Gold Gang. Like I said, I'll talk to y'all later, man. One love, man. You know I love y'all. Gone.